Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He'll find the rookie from Oklahoma, CeeDee Lamb. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Winston. Flushed out right. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
First down.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Play action now, Winston. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Play fake, Winston. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. And he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Following the interception, Winston. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
14. Washington.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Jameis to throw it. It's caught on the right side, Williams. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Now Winston. And it's complete. Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
At the 41-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. The rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again, it's Winston. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Winston. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
On second down, Winston again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and it'll bring up third down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. To the air again with Winston. It's caught left side by John Brown. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Jameis again. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down at the
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 22, Winston escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs.
at the 12-yard line.
To throw, Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Winston being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Troy Fumagalli, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to make this a close game again.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's into the clear. The 20. Touchdown, L.A. Tariq Cohen, 76 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points.
The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now, that deserves a couple exclamation points.
He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8.
Rams 21, Washington 8. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is it! This is it!
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
A first down throw for Winston. He's got a man, complete. And finally he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line.
Big yardage that time for Washington.
43 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Winston. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, Winston. This is caught, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Kendrick Bourne, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And Washington has made this a 1-score game.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Makes the score Rams 21, Washington 15.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
On the carry there, it'll be 2nd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
46-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, L.A. Tariq Cohen as the first half is winding down. And the Rams add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now stands at 13.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Winston. That's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Final play of the half here, Winston. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Austin Hooper in the final seconds of the first half.
And Washington able to make this a close game again.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Taken in the end zone.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Again, it's Cohen. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Mariota flush to his right. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Mariota finding Knox there, complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run. This is Cohen. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
And the Rams first down.
Now Cohen. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try to throw now. Mariota dancing to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the counter here. Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Third and goal. Mariota flushed out right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Throwing, Mariota. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Washington, 22. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
7-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Able to hit his target, Lamb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Washington.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, Winston. Open man is Bourne. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4.
Washington 22.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. This will be caught at about the 5. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll try to run with Carson. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams' 2-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington has made this a 1-score game. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
That's the score. Rams 36, Washington 29.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Rodgers on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. Bring it! And they are not going to catch him. He's in. A big-time special teams play here in the 4th quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time, that extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaac Yedem picks it, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Carl Nassib there on the tackle. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They try again with Cohen. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away, but that brings up 4th. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry.
And my goodness, another interception.